Hello.
Oh, yeah.
How's it going?
I'm just on my phone, as usual. Yeah.
To start.
Yeah, of course.
Fuck it. Why not? What about people who are on their phone while you're trying to talk to them at a dinner party?
Yeah, they can eat shit. But also, I don't talk to people at dinner parties.
Don't you?
No,
What do you do?
They talk to me. What's your favourite food? What's your signature dish?
Oh.
Shut the fuck up. Is this ready? Is this cake ready? You're like, should have been ready when I got here. Yeah. Can you just see how he's going on the butt? You know.
Why are people so obsessed with a chef's favourite dish? Because you obviously don't understand.
It concerns me a lot, though.
Yeah.
Like that was the second deep breath already in this podcast.
What concerns me about it is that they don't understand what a chef is if they're asking him what's their favourite dish to cook.
Yeah.
We've got 1,000 dishes, sir. We've got a lot to do.
Yeah. It's never about us, motherfucker. It's about you. What do you like?
Yeah, and then it's back to you. Like, oh, I'll cook anything. And then they're like, ping.
Yeah.
They'll give you 7 of their. Do you know what you should ask a chef? Do you do desserts?
Yeah.
That's the best question you can ask them.
Yeah. You already know if you do desserts if you're at the barbecue as well. I feel like
a chef at a barbecue, that's a good time.
That's a loose dig at pastry chefs as well.
A chef at a barbecue. Man, people are dressing salads before other people have even put steaks on.
Yeah.
Just gives you anxiety.
And
someone brings a dressed salad.
I always watch, and it sits there. No one gives a fuck about temperature and time outside of the fucking fridge. And you're looking at it going, all right, well, one of us is getting sick. Just roll the dice. And you're looking like, okay, the snags have gone on. Are they going to go back on the same tray?
Yep.
All of the above.
Someone's gloating
and they say,
about
how would you like
rub?
it? And then they ask you later, how was it? And you're like, I didn't even recognize I was eating it.
Yeah.
It was just,
a chef will be drinking most of the time.
Yeah.
Food won't be a consideration.
I'm good. I don't need this. I don't need any of this.
Do you know, I find that I gravitate towards kitchens anyway when I'm at like house parties or family do's or anything anyway. I kind of go to somewhere where I can get out of the way.
I think it's just because it's comfort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get dragged in there.
Yeah, not that you want it to be comfortable. It is.
Yeah.
That's where you're.
I prefer to do that than get caught up. Like, I hate to get caught up at the barbecue as someone else's sidekick trying to help.
Yeah.
Because I'm either taking over or fucking off. That's how it's going to happen.
You have to do the whole thing 100%. And I think that's the vibe you give off, because I've never had a sidekick at one of those things for too long anyway. They'll hang around and I'm like, you keep nudging my elbow, or you know what I mean, like you're standing too close, or I don't know, there's something about it.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I've got this, you dickhead, just go away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On your day off, going to a barbecue.
And these might be the nicest people in the world, but they're still dickheads at that exact moment.
Dude, we're just angry people, and I think we all know that, and we should just accept it.
I have.
Socially awkward. I still don't like queues. I get weird when I have to line up for shit.
Yeah, right, okay.
Like line up to pay for something.
Right.
If I can't just walk straight through at a shopping mall.
Do you mean because it's not efficient enough?
Because it's not a Tuesday.
Oh, right.
It's not my day off.
Yeah,
like now I'm doing weekend stuff. I still avoid it, but if I want to shop, it's on the weekend. Full car parks with everyone driving around, freaks me the fuck out.
I can't do it. But also all the losers are out. All the losers that don't drive are out on the weekends. They're fucking out, and you can see them because they go. They're like, there's 4 of them in the car. I don't drive ever to my work. I take the train to work every day, and I'm going to drive on the Saturday to one place, and I'm going to fuck everyone around on the way there.
Yeah, and
you're behind them going.
They don't even realize that it's not like that every day.
Yeah.
This is the only day that it's like that, mate.
And they're freaking out, and they're like, this is why I don't drive. This is why I'm doing. And they're doing a solid for whoever the other 3 are in the car. They're just going, no, she's driving. That's cool.
There's nothing worse than
not knowing that everyone's looking after her around her. I'm saying maybe I just went straight for her as well.
You're allowed to. That's fine.
She's fucked.
It's too much, man.
This is a long sip.
Yeah, I mean, you're ready for the podcast. That's sick. Massive beer.
This is all
Beer farm.
it's just in one glass.
I love it.
Does that affect the audio?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. But we're not professionals yet, so don't worry about it.
When we get professional and people think we're like the kings of whatever we're doing, how do you reckon that will feel? Like, how do you reckon? I don't even know what I'm asking, because I don't even think we get money out of this. Yeah.
If this gets popular, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
I'm going to keep this as raw as possible because that's the whole point.
Yeah, but that's what I was stuck with asking. Is like, wait, hang on.
Yeah.
I don't even think this is, what is the aim? I still don't know what the aim of this is.
It's be just the most ridiculous, but also the biggest podcast in Australia.
This will be the biggest podcast in Australia.
You're going to claim it, episode 4?
This is it 4?
I think so.
Fuck yeah. That's cool.
4/17.
I think. Yes.
There's going to be all these ghost episodes.
Yeah.
That are out there, just like blowing in the wind.
Eventually, I think it will turn into, when they're like, I have 20 minutes of the officially second podcast, with the red walls.
Yeah.
And I've got 20 minutes of it, never released.
Yeah. I'm definitely looking forward to like getting guests in here for sure for like bro downs.
Yeah.
But going to restaurants in the break of a chef or doing like an alleyway podcast or like really just like getting into the nitty gritty of it with real people.
I think we can do that too. Like, I think we bit off more than we could chew straight away, thinking we could do it straight away. Or maybe that was just in my head. And we definitely could have done it and can do it, and let's do it. But I think now we can just fucking patch things together. Yeah. And make it epic as well. Because we had problems with the fucking, like, we're videographers for a living during the day. Yeah. And we didn't even think about shit like lighting. Yeah. And we're like, oh shit, that was the difference. Oh,
well, we thought it was going to happen.
Professionals.
We thought it was going to happen, but we rock up at 4 p.m.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's got like, there's this yellow tint of a window. And like, nah, the sun's not going to go anywhere. This is perfect for hours. Yeah.
It's so hilarious.
I love it.
But I think, people get like too pro about stuff. They see that Joe Rogan's got this giant $1 million podcast, or everyone does these podcasts like with huge backings and all these things. Yeah. And I think they forget that you just got to like do it.
Yeah, but also people, I know for a fact, people don't do shit ever. People just don't do it. There is like, there is a feeling, and like we both 100% will get it. We're human, but people will pull you back from anything you want to do with, it won't work. How do you think this will go? When are you going to make money out of it? When are you going to, you're like, but I just want to chat to Tim. Can we just chat to Tim? Or
I just want to hang with my friends and talk shit or whatever. Yeah.
But that's like, do you know what I realized this week? Is that a podcast studio is basically an adult cubby. Yeah. What we've made is a cubby. Yeah. And like I was talking about it to my wife, and she's like, "You mean a man cave?" I was like, "Nah, not even that cool." Yeah. Like there's no pinball machines, there's no fucking bowling alley.
There's no TV.
Dude, all we've done is we've put a few chairs up and we've put a fucking doona over the top and we're just hanging out. Yeah. And we're just like we've stolen the Playboys and we've like but now we've got like we managed to scrape together some marketplace fucking gear.
It's like golf for nerds.
This is already here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's an excuse for like adults to do something when you don't want to go to the golf course. Like I don't want to pay for those green fees.
And I like that we just close the curtains and go, nah, we're live.
I just don't think you can put much. Like I'm not that kind of person these days. I put pressure on as little as I can for myself.
Yep.
Like even with comedy, just as little as I can.
Yeah.
My brain spins up sometimes. I've got a creative brain, so it'll manifest and do whatever it wants to create these epic trails of whatever's going to happen or do.
100%. Yeah.
And I just say, shut up these days. I'm just, no, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do what feels good and what I like to do.
Yeah. But that is a strange thing, what I've learnt now, because I'm exactly the same, but I feel like I've learnt now that not everyone is like that, and I can't get to, if someone says something like, oh, I can't do that, or I just say, hey, why not? That's just my feeling about stuff. But not everyone is like me and you.
Yeah, but
not
hospitality
everyone. Hardly
people
anyone are. So, but you've had a decade at least of going, that's possible, or is it possible? Let's try. And there is an instant in the kitchen just going, let's try it instantly. What have we got? Oh no, we've got prawns. Let's try a new dish instantly.
Yeah,
it's the try, fail, nail it.
Yeah,
improve on it, and then get it epic, and then it's ready.
Yeah, I've said for years.
But that could be in a space of 2 hours, man, or an hour.
Yeah.
That's not like days. That's not like we're taking 6 months to learn how to fucking smoke a brisket.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that's why we were talking about with like, what's your favourite dish as a chef? It's like, what do you got?
Yeah. What's in your fridge?
What have we got to work with?
Yeah. I'll nail it, and I'll be excited about it, and I will love doing it.
That's because that's how the inspiration comes.
That's my signature dish.
Yeah. You know, there's some meat over there. There's some chickpeas there. There's a few other things around, and now I've got something to work with.
Yep.
Now I'll figure out what it is. I was never really good at like coming up with a dish. Like, what do you want to put on the next menu? I'd have to do a bit of research and reading and like figure out what I wanted to do.
Yep.
But if I look in the fridge, specials or whatever, that's where I did my best work. I was like, oh, that's okay. I'm gonna I might do dehydrated or dried chickpeas or something, and I'm gonna use that beef. That's cool, and I'll flip this bit around, and
I got told I'm the same. I got told I was a visual learner, and that's what that means. It doesn't mean you open a book and look at it. It means around you. It's sensory.
Yeah.
It's like there's bok choy there, wasting away from a dish that came off the menu 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Off it goes. It's on now.
Yeah.
With something, and you got to order more and all this sort of stuff. But and I think it's not. I don't think it's a chef thing. It's definitely a thing a person will learn and improve on. But you have to have it there. It has to be there. And I think people that don't really have it drift away or go into other forms of catering or things like that.
Yeah.
But that high end a la carte, pressure cooker, fast-paced environment is only made for a few, and I don't think you're particularly tough. I think it makes you tough. You have to have it. You have to have it. You have to have it, or it's bust. You are a bust.
Yes.
And then you just go, I can't do it, and everyone goes, sure.
Which feels terrible.
Yeah.
I've seen those people. I've probably had
100%.
those days myself, but I've definitely seen enough people come through like high-end kitchens.
Yeah.
And it wasn't for them.
No.
And
they're just like doing this, and you're like, can you speed up? But you can't. And many times as you show them, you're like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just going to leave you now and it's not because they're not a nice person or anything. It's just you can't keep up.
There's a drive to get good, hey?
Yeah.
Like, I've had to curb my ego coming out of kitchens because it was just rampant.
Yep.
Everything was, I'm going to do this better than you or faster than you or whatever.
Yeah.
But that came from a drive of like wanting to get better. Like someone shows you how to peel a carrot on a back of a terrine mold, right?
Yep.
Dunk, 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 dunk. And then they walk off and you're like, oh, well, then here we go. Now I'm going to be the best carrot peeler, which sounds ridiculous.
But it's like, you have to at least get that good, which means you're going to get better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
or faster.
That's
or
the dessert thing as well. Like
Yeah.
at some point I was like, I know fucking nothing about desserts.
Yeah. I was the same with fish. So for whatever reason, I just hadn't done enough of it, and I sucked at seafood. Like
Fish filleting.
Fucking sucked everything about it. Everything about it. And we would get whole fish. When I was an apprentice, we get whole fish. And it was just, I just think other people did it. and I wasn't, it's just a one-person job. It's not like everyone's filleting fucking fish.
And you would avoid things because you got other shit to do. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's not like you go, I'll ignore my entire prep list while you show me how to do this specific fucking cod or something, right?
Yeah, no one's walking around a kitchen like, I think I'll start practicing to fillet fish.
Until it's your job, it's not your job, yeah.
Yeah.
And I just realised, oh shit, I don't know. Yeah. And then I got so good that I feel like I'm the seafood guy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm medium.
Do you know what I mean?
I'm medium. And like only because when we used to pull seafood, we used to get a shitload of seafood on for the grill at Neil Perry's. And I've seen what a good fillet fish person is.
Yeah, it's fuck, dude.
And I'm not that. I'm all right.
That shit is so impressive to watch.
Yeah.
I used to be the go-to guy for wherever I was, and then you see a guy, and you like, I can imagine at a seafood restaurant, Neil Perry's, The Rocks or whatever, and go, I'm not that guy either.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? You go,
and it's so impressive. I love that shit.
It's mesmerizing.
Yeah,
but also I don't want to be around that. I don't want to get hit with scales. I don't want to be around the water in the sink. Just because there's a lot of all that goes on, which I dislike. I don't like being wet and dirty.
Well, you're in trouble.
Yeah, I'm always in trouble. But that's not something I ever hated.
I just see
growing
you
up.
Freaking out at the beach, just having a
That's
tough
not ever. No. It's surf life saving and all kinds of shit. Water skiing, everything.
As long as no one went in the water.
I'm like a fish, but it's like that was something I learned. Is like stop, you have to always wash hands, be dry. Everything dries good. Disgusting and wet and shit everywhere. Like all the tables have to be, dry. Yep. It's just that it gets drilled into you. So when that fish comes out, you're like, I need a space, and everything around it has to be fucking.
Yep, totally.
And where I am is just deal with it for a second, and I always feel like there's fucking guts everywhere, and there's scales everywhere. But realistically, people are probably looking at you like, look at that guy go.
Yeah,
yeah.
When you've got
I wish I could do that.
You got a fish job on the prep list, and you're like, I'll get to it in the afternoon. We're all good to go. Yeah. And you're smashing out your day, and you're like, right, it's fish job time, and then you like go and get the fish, and you open it up, and it's not scaled. Yeah. And you're like, wicked. That's the end of my day.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Nothing worse.
And I know that they delivered that knowing they don't accidentally deliver that shit like that.
Yeah. Did you ever see in fine dining, at one point people were like cooking it with the scales on and then flicking the scales up?
Get crispy.
Yeah. And then flicking them up. And I was like, fine by me.
Yeah.
If that's the thing now.
It worked for a few. I tried that with a bunch of different fish, and it worked with a few, but to a point, like you could get them crispy, like it had to be a certain type of scale. You couldn't get them to hold all the time and things like that. But when you get it, it was like, fucked, just do this.
And was it good?
No, it wasn't any better than a crispy skinned anything, any fish. But it was edible, and the scales were enjoyable, to be honest. But I wouldn't choose to eat that again. It wasn't like, that's awesome, a game changer. I mean, can you name a place that does it now? No. Yeah, it was just a thing. Yeah.
I didn't kill a lobster until I had one on order one day. I'd never done it, and it was going to happen.
Yeah.
And like eventually it came through. And I
Lobsters
think people
die. Like, what do you do?
I think people think that like chefs are always at the ready in terms of like we want to do all of the cooking things. Yeah. But I felt like I was always like, I don't want to do any of the cooking things.
Yeah.
But I have to.
Until it's your turn to do whatever it is, yeah.
Or if it's like, I don't know, butchering ducks or crisping that or making the pork belly for the night or whatever. Like I was
do you want to debone ducks?
Nah.
Deboning ducks is fucking shit.
I don't.
I've done that. Like, dude, I feel sick right now. It's the same thing. It's wet. They're always sort of half frozen. Like, how did you half freeze these motherfuckers? It's always cold. There's fat. There's so much fat because it's good fat of the duck. It comes off in your skin, so you're covered in this like.
Yeah.
It's greasy fucking deboning these ducks, and I hate deboning ducks, man. But it's like, I remember there was one joint I was at for a year, every morning, ducks. It was crates of ducks, and you just debone them, just completely done. Obviously, like we do.
What was the dish? Yeah.
There's a few different dishes. So we'd obviously have to make the jus with all the bones. That all fucking fucks off and goes whatever. But we had a dish with the breast, and we had an entree with the leg, like a whole leg.
Comfy leg.
Yeah, a couple of different things.
Yeah.
So there was a couple of different over the time there. But it was the same shit every morning. We just flew through the fucking shit.
Imagine being like 10 years ago.
I hate that.
Trying to.
But
give
now,
people,
if you give me a duck,
you could.
just be impressed.
Oh,
you know what I
really?
mean? Like just.
There was nothing but comfy duck leg for a while there. Like imagine trying to give a roast duck leg to someone. They would have been like, "What is this?"
I like if you can fully roast it up though. If you confit it, cool it, and then roast the shit out of it. If it's like a plumpy little leg, it's good. If you take that bone out, do the pimper.
Comfy duck was.
That's the other thing I used to do is burn my fucking hands on the service. Holding the hot comfy duck leg, pulling the pin out and twisting the other leg, and you're like, "Wicked, you're welcome." Meanwhile, you're just like. Just this hot fat on, like times 40 that night, like entree. There's your $14 entree. You're like, fuck.
Yeah. I would fail miserably in a kitchen now, I reckon.
I know I will fail. I know I can only last a certain amount of time.
Didn't you just do something recently?
Yeah, but that's just plating up with sort of a mate.
How was that? How'd that go?
It's good. But I can't back that up the next day.
Right.
There's no way in hell.
Did you have the mental capacity?
Oh, yeah, 100%. And I'll do a great job. And I remember there's no problems. It's like a nice time. It's like, just give me a job. Tell me what's next. That's the thing. But if I did that the next day, you wouldn't see me ever again. Like, yeah. I can't back it up.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he knows that. We've got another one coming up with him.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Supper Road.
So then what do you get in there for? You're just like, well, to help, but to kind of like keep the skill or something, or what?
No, I don't know why. I wish I knew.
That's awesome.
I mean, they give you a couple $100 or something for something, but like,
it's just to do it. I bet you.
Like I don't. Yeah.
I bet
but also like the way they operate is. I like Jason too. Is the guy who runs it, or is the head chef of it, and we were apprentices together. So it's kind of one of those things. It's just like, can you help me out on? They're based in the southwest, so when they come up to Perth, they kind of need. If they can rely on someone like myself. To just, they know he'll come, he'll arrive, he'll play it up, he won't say shit, he'll be a bit funny, and then he'll fuck off exactly when we want to fuck off. Like, that's
perfect.
Why wouldn't you want that?
Perfect.
And also, we're not in Perth the next day, so he's cool. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, like, that's what I want, but I'm not looking for a job with people.
Yeah. I find it so strange because, like,
I kind of like just chatting shit too.
Yeah,
for like 4 hours.
Dude, that's why you do this. You miss the kitchen talk, surely.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of great stuff about it. I find it very strange that, like now being 37 and I'm trying to be in new industries and kind of being behind all of the other people my age in those industries. Like in videography, right, a 37-year-old's got a legit full business.
Oh, yeah.
Fine. In comedy, you'd be touring, everything, fine. But I find it weird because I've got this whole career and this whole skill set that I just went, nah.
Yeah.
I'll give that up.
Yeah. But like, that's the same with, like, can you imagine being me on TikTok and thinking it's, Yeah. That's why it's all started as a joke. And then all of a sudden you're like, okay, people actually want to see it. And people like, if you're good at it, you're good at it. Or if you, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? There is no, but it's in your head. That's why people, like circling back to what I was saying before, is people will quit on shit. You know what I mean? If you see 10, 22-year-olds with better equipment than you, doing videography when you show up, and not having a, oh, fuck moment, or having it and just busting through it. Yeah, I do that. Yeah, but that's me too. But that's where people quit. Yes. And not do what they want to do. And also, I'm still not doing what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do. Really? No idea. So after chefing, like, you knew you didn't want to cook? I couldn't cook. There is a certain limit. I reckon everyone finds it. You either open. I was at a point where I was either going to open my own joint. Fine, that's another mortgage. It could have happened, or get like a really high paid exec roles, which are coming at me all the time for hotels, which is all admin bullshit. I love cooking, and I was always sort of hovering around that sous chef, exec sous, whatever they want to call it. Executive junior sous, fucking executive chef de party, senior chef de party.
Commie, now fuck off.
Basically, double commie, yeah. But it's like that's not even a job. That's like you're digging your own grave.
Yeah,
mentally.
I think so.
Yeah, you're dying inside. Like, why do it? And like, I didn't need too much of the money. I didn't need that high income. But like it helps with the family and shit like that. But it's just need to get out.
Right, so you weren't going to do a restaurant.
Yeah.
So you're just like you're just looking at corners, they're all closed, and you're like, well, that's it.
Yeah, and I lucked this jury duty, which saved my life.
Really?
Yeah. So when I was the last full time chef job I had, like a la carte, fine dining thing, I was going to give my notice in, but it was just to give my notice in and move to somewhere else. Like it wasn't. And the head chef, my friend Michael, who I just followed around, were great together, sort of team. Mm-hmm. He quit. He had a breakdown, big breakdown, quit. And I was like, I'm not around here. Look, they wanted me to be the head chef. And I was like, fuck, I'm just not into it. So I was already on the way out. But then I got this. I was going to hand my notice in on a Friday, and I got the letter in the mail, and it's for jury duty, and it was like coming up on whatever. It was within 2 weeks you had to report to the court. But then I was like, I don't know what this is, but that's cool. At least it's in my head. I'm like, it's at least a day I don't have to come to work, right? You know what I mean? Like, they can't make me work, surely.
I mean, jury duty is one of the only excuses, I would say.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, I won't. Honest to God, it was on the day I was going to quit. I found it in the mail and went, hang on. So I told the people at the restaurant I was at, but he was like, Michael was quitting, so I was like kind of like a bit of a fuck around. And I was like, I can fake this into a jury duty, see what happens there, and then I'll quit. So I was, hey, and then the new head chef started. He was an absolute fucking nightmare.
Oh, yeah?
Oh,
too keen.
Oh, he's just, and he wanted to he was just froth me too hard. It was so weird.
Because you need a sous.
Yeah.
Every head chef needs a sous to hold it together.
I get it, but also in my head, I'm quitting. So but he didn't know that, right? He didn't know I'm a full quitter. Give me 10 seconds and I'm quitting. And anyway, so I went on this jury, and I was like, by the way, I got jury duty. It's all cool.
I am nailing it.
I'm going to say you've nailed everyone. Even last week, you nailed everyone, like, straight away. Mm-hmm. And I was like, and it got in my head.
Did it?
Like, has he been, what the fuck? How do you do this? Yeah.
I think it's,
like Lily's changed the colours of the buttons, and you've gone, nailed it.
The colour's not where I don't need a colour.
I don't need it either. But I was like, dude, I want to see what he does. Yeah.
I am shitting myself.
So that's what I was like. So I had this jury duty. It turned out, long story short, turned out to be a 12-week jury. I fucking nailed it.
Jesus Christ. Was this like Wild Wild West or some shit?
I went clear. It was like going, I felt like I was back in society by the end of it. Because
how complicated was this trial?
Oh, so it was 4 people, conspiracy
all
to
stabbed each other in a row.
No. 30 kilos of meth got imported from Hong Kong to Australia to Fremantle in a sea container inside of tiles in pallets, and then they got caught smashing the tiles and getting the stuff out. But there was 2 of them were actually smashing the tiles. One person was the guy getting it here, and the other bitch was basically laundering the money, right? So it was like a conspiracy. So it was a lot going on. You had to basically say yes or no to each one, or, guilty, not guilty to each one.
And day one, you're like, yes, all of them.
100%, all of them.
12 weeks to go.
Dude, within 2 hours, you went they're guilty. But then there was ups and downs. Man, even in the first day in the room we were sitting together, I was like, why don't people hate me? Because everyone, like you're in the kitchen. It's not like everyone hates each other, but it's just that vibe of like you're all for yourself, but you're for the team as well.
Totally. I get you.
Yeah. But everyone's just lovely, and I don't know them.
Yeah.
Why are you straight away lovely to me?
It makes my anxiety go higher.
Yeah. And then so I went. That's what I mean. Like it didn't like save my life, but that's how I felt about it. Is that it made me like, oh shit, no, I'm entering back into society. Anyway, this new head chef, he got fed up with me going to. It was Supreme Court too, so they didn't. You got in trouble if you went to work and talked about the trial. You couldn't look on the internet. You couldn't read a paper. They were like really right. So if you went to it, you get in trouble. So I was like, well, there it is. And also they get reimbursed by the government for a full-time salary, which is a good salary for me. And I was like, wicked, I'm on the highest salary possible, I think. And I don't have to go to work. But also they could have hired another person and it would offset or anything. Well, they can't hire you, but they can hire another body in the kitchen, right? Yes. And not get in trouble. But he was like, you need to come in. He messaged me and said, you need to come in on a Sunday and clean the kitchen. I was like, dude, I haven't been there in 4 weeks. Sunday was a cleaning day, like usual. I was like, I haven't been there in 4 weeks and I'm not allowed to come to work. I'm just not allowed to be around people. Because the idea is they will ask you about where you've been. They don't want anyone, and you'll probably cave and go, okay, it's about methamphetamine. It's about these people.
Yeah, but if it was any other job in the world, people wouldn't even ask.
No, but that's the other thing is that everyone else's job was like, see ya whenever I see ya.
Yeah.
We're cool. It's not costing us anything. Who gives a shit? Yeah. That's it. But the chef's like, where is this cunt? You're the worst. Anyway, he was complaining about me so much, so I showed the sheriffs they were called sheriffs too, which is fucking cool. I showed them text messages from him. I was like, this guy wants me to come in on a Sunday to clean the kitchen at my workplace. He's like, is he trying to get you to go to work? And they scrolled back and I was saying, I'm not allowed, read the stuff. And they're like, all right, what's his name? What's his, everything you know about him.
Oh, shit.
And I was like.
This guy's in trouble.
I was like, can I for the first time do something about this? You know what I mean? I wasn't trying to get him in
I'm being bullied.
Yeah, I'm being bullied. And I was like, wait, can I do this? They're like, what do you mean, can you do this? Is a rule is a rule. I was like, oh, shit, is a rule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there something higher than a kitchen?
And I'm still going, wait, what? But also what happens is if you get in trouble, that's jury tampering, officially jury tampering. And they don't need evidence other than what they've seen. So they don't even keep that shit. They just need to go, cheers, we'll take it from here. Just write down everything you need. But what happens is
you're just like, can you get my knife roll from the kitchen, please?
Yeah.
I'm going to need that.
Oh, dude, I took that. All of that. My shoes were gone. My locker was 100%. Yeah. Because I was quitting, right? So I was like, I don't know when this is going to end. So when I left the jury, I took it all.
Dude, if you didn't leave your shoes there,
out the door.
Could you imagine if a chef didn't leave their clogs there and they were going to jury duty? I'd be like, fuck.
They're already being worn. It's like, jury duty? What size? Yeah, yeah. But what happens is like if one person fucks up at your business, everyone fucks up. So the person who's sent you the messages saying you have to come into work. Also, there's a thing of like they can't offer your job to somebody else. And what he was saying is in his text messages, all the bad things. It ticked all the boxes for the sheriffs, right? Yeah. So he was like, I will replace you. Can't do that while you're on jury duty. Your job is open and you will not. He's like, you can't talk shit about them because they're not there, which he did for everyone. I can prove that. I just accidentally walked into the absolute perfect scenario for the sheriff. Yeah. They're like, we've got this.
Yeah, but he was also doing everything that a normal chef would do.
Yep.
To get someone to go to work or whatever.
Like, yeah, why aren't you? Can you work nights? That's what. Of course, I'm available to work nights, but I'm not allowed to come to work. And he was like, "You're a piece of shit." And I was like, "Can't argue with that." But also, for the first time in my life, while I've been chefing, I can say no. And then, but also, that guy gets in trouble, so that's a 10K fine. The GM, 10K. The owner. Even if it's an ownership group, they all get 10K fines. Oh. And then if you're renting the land, that shit get. So City of Perth owned the land, so they would get us right.
Jesus.
The ownership group were lawyers, so if they get a fine for jury tampering, they all lose their bar, whatever. They're not lawyers anymore. They get dismissed, right?
Wow.
So they walked out. They were like, the best thing about this is they were like, "What's the best time to find this?" This cunt's name was Anton. He's like, "What's the best time to can we go there and actually contact Anton in person?" I said Friday, 12:30, like fucking middle of lunch on a Friday.
Your dog.
Yeah, and they walked down there. They walked down from the court and just handed out fines, and they took them back in the end. But it was like, "We need you. We're looking for whoever it was."
Wow.
And we're looking for this person, we're looking for this person, looking for this person. They had him. They just had him already. They didn't need any evidence. They saw it, but it was like,
12:30
Supreme
lunch
Court
on a
jury
Friday,
tampering.
10 grand.
Yeah.
10 grand, and you don't get your sous chef back?
Yeah, he's never coming back. So I but like the ownership group obviously went, what is going on? Like there's no trial for it either. It's you have jury tampered.
Yeah, and
That's
also
it.
that head chef, like, I don't know what vibe he was on, but he's
Heroin.
come in, lost his chef, been a prick, got a bunch of money charged to the business.
Yeah.
You're in the doghouse.
Yeah.
You're probably gone, to be honest. Might as well just walk out.
Yeah, so I ended up just going, okay, when do you want to quit? And I was like, well, whenever the trial. I was like, oh, that's fine, perfect, yep. And they just gave me more money. I had like a lot of annual leave. They're like, how about we just triple that? I'm like, fine, yeah. So for the first time, I was like, and I wasn't even trying to get them in trouble. It was just like something I'd heard. They're trying to get. It was annoying hearing about me. I didn't want to get in trouble myself going back to work and then finding out. So it was more that. And they're like, wait, what? They're trying to. We've got it from here.
So before the end of this trial, were you like already, like you're saying, going clear, and you were like establishing yourself into society?
Yep.
Or it took until the end of the trial, and then you were like looking around like, oh fuck, I'm a person.
Yeah, but it became looking back, I was like, I can't be that person. I can't go back there. I'm a better human. I'm a better husband. I'm a better father. I'm a better everything.
In 12 weeks.
In 12 weeks.
Yeah.
And it was just being around people that treated you like some of those guys weren't that nice to me. They weren't my mates, but that we were in a room together, you know.
Yeah. And
you have to get along.
They're calm. Like
Yeah,
I remember going.
So calm.
I remember going
why
to a
is
park.
no one, someone has a problem with someone, why aren't they yelling?
Yes.
They're just saying, hey man.
Yeah.
And that was an issue.
Or
and
it's
you're
okay.
like, dude.
It's okay. They're like, I'm going to go get some lunch.
Yeah, it's okay
And
afterwards.
people are like, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Or like,
Yep.
that's fine. Get some lunch. You know, but I won't be back for another half an hour. They're like, that's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Everything's
that
okay.
stuff's never said. It's in your head. Why isn't he asking when he's going to be back?
Yeah.
Is it okay to not come back for a bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your little conversation, like this has happened to me since I've left chefing. It's like people will be late, people won't come back or whatever. And my little chef head is like, oh, this is so disrespectful. Fuck this person. This person's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I will never talk to that person again. Like all these kind of weird chef thoughts. And like in the normal world, it's okay. They're going to go eat and enjoy their day and they're going to come back and maybe they'll do something.
Yeah.
And even that's okay.
And no one died in the process. You know?
It's just work and jobs and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just, I remember going to a park. I've been to a park heaps of times, but like leaving chefing, saying I'm done actually for the fucking 15th time.
Yeah.
And sitting at a park in the middle of the day and just watching people have a good time.
Yeah.
They're just having a good time in a park, and I was like, like this is what people have been doing for 15 years of me working all the time.
Yeah.
They're just having a good time.
Yeah. They're filling that gap with, like laughter and like smiles.
Just having a good time.
Yeah. See, now I am that guy who is the high five guy. That's not fake. It's just that's who I was before. That's entirely who I was before. But I've come all the way through it to the point where I was like, fucking, I just feel, yeah. So now I do feel like I am, I mean, it's been a few years now. I feel like this is my personality. This is who I am and who I was always as a kid. But for that zone where I was chefing, the 10, 15 was just like, I was an absolute murderer.
Yes. But it had
at cooking.
But it had a place, right? Like
kids,
like you were talking about, like you're talking shit in the kitchen.
Yeah.
It was there
Yeah.
for that stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe you're working the pass.
Yeah.
You're running the show. It's there for that stuff.
Yeah.
There's a prep job on. You fuck around with someone else. It's there for that stuff.
Yeah.
But there's always that overriding, like there's no time for anything kind of like fucking get shit done attitude.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is what I mean.
Yeah, but exactly. It's that underlying personality that gets you through it all and makes you understand that. It makes you think that this is okay all the time, and gets you through the next day and everything like that. And then you come to your cheer. I was always cheery in the morning.
Yeah, me too.
Like
it's always good.
I didn't give a fuck about anyone. These could have been the worst guys ever. I mean, like we've all worked with people that have been in jail. Beating people up, and they're fine. That it's fine.
Yeah.
Hey man, how are you?
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens today. That was the sort of.
I was always happy at work. I was always good, but I totally, now that I'm out of it, realize some of the habits that you kind of form.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm even like breaking them again now. Like I still break some of these things sometimes, like working too hard, or we've talked about like. Yeah. Going to burnout stages of dumb tasks without needing to.
And you can still go further.
Yeah. Like last night I had a night off and I didn't have to do a show or do anything. And I find it so weird to just kind of like finish my computer work, editing for the day, eat food at 6:30 and then read a book. And I was like kind of walking for a minute. I was like, okay, so like I read a book now.
Yeah.
And then I go to bed.
Yeah.
And but I don't feel tired. But that's what people do. You know what I mean? Like I was having this whole, like I don't have to feel exhausted to go to bed.
Yeah,
it's fucking so weird, man.
Yeah.
So I read a book,
but
I went to bed.
But I still have that to this day. Like I still need to be very tired to sleep, and I'll time myself out. Like I don't recognize it either. Exactly what you're saying. I don't recognize I'm doing it. I just go on to the next thing. Onto the next. I'm not tired yet. I'm going to the next thing. I'll go. I really hate this Netflix show, but I'm gonna get to the end of the fucking because I'm still not tired. You know, like, but you could just go to bed, man.
Yeah, but exhaustion is like the checkpoint for like the
Get
day's
up
done.
And go, fuck, the coffee machine's not because we put the coffee machine on in the mornings. Oh, fuck it, I haven't emptied that. You just keep doing it, but no, just do it in the morning.
Yes,
when you're gonna do it,
dude.
When you want it.
Totally.
You're prepping for the next day, you fucking piece of shit, and you haven't cooked in years. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. That's what I feel. That's what's going on. I'm not saying that to anyone but myself.
Yes.
Is that you're a piece of shit. Hurry up. You haven't done that. You haven't, even sometimes our fridge at home, it beeps, right, when it's open, but it doesn't when it's like this. So, and when I see it, I go, fuck, I did that. But in my head, you know what I mean? And I go from 0 to 300 so quick. When I realize, because like you can see it on the roof, there's that slither of like light. It's like when the fucking doors open, it goes like whoop. And I go, fuck, that was me. But if someone else did it, I don't give a fuck.
Couldn't care less.
Yeah. My daughter does it. Don't worry, I'll just get up, push it. When I do it,
yeah. If I don't like mow the lawn, or whippersnipper the
yeah.
lawn or something, and I don't for like 6 months because I live in a rental.
Same, and I don't live in a rental.
But then when I like, I don't know why it changes anything. As if I would anyway, I'd be worse.
Yeah, totally.
But I'll drive in
snakes,
as it's growing. I'll drive in. I'll be like, fuck, I haven't fucking done the mowing.
I never do it. Yeah.
I won't ever do it.
No,
but I'll lambast myself for it.
Yeah.
Because it's a prep job that hasn't been completed.
So that is a real life thing that happens to me. So my front lawn is not a lawn. It's where snakes live, essentially. It looks like it anyway. And but when I was chefing, I would come home, put my headphones on, before Bluetooth and shit, connect it to the iPod, and water the lawn and feel in my feet, like, because it felt good on my feet. And then I would and edge it on the whatever, the
In
Monday
the middle
morning.
of the night?
No. But this is just like, so I'm extending my day still doing this bullshit because I know that I've got to water the lawn.
Yes.
And then the lawn is not going to be that green. It was just a job.
It's a prep job.
I need to fulfill that job. Then I go inside. But also after, it's also one of those, the adrenaline will never leave you after the service. So like the quick you leave the kitchen,
Yeah.
it doesn't mean shit. You're still wide awake.
Yeah.
Even if it's a calm service.
Yeah. And when you get on that role of like completing tasks,
Yeah.
it's like this hunger to complete
Yeah.
more tasks. It's like ridiculous, hey? You're just like,
Yeah,
so you might
totally.
even go home and you're like, well, fuck, and I'm going to do something here.
Yeah. Shit, I haven't done that. But also it felt good on my feet, man. Like barefoot on the wet grass.
Yeah.
Even if there was prickles, it felt good.
Yeah, I used to
And
get out.
But it was the time I could listen to my shit too. It was like a zone out, listen to whatever the album came out that I couldn't listen to.
Mm-hmm.
Just, yeah.
Yeah.
Me time that you never have.
Yeah, I used to do weird things, man. So I'd get out at 12 a.m., I guess, essentially, middle of the night.
Yep.
Working from 8 a.m. at Neil Perry's in the middle of Melbourne.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the time, if I saw the tram going past my stop, which was over the river, I would run after it happily to the next stop,
Yeah.
which is at like close to Flinders Street.
Yeah.
And I would go down the tram tracks running at it. And people were like, oh no, he's missed his tram. And I'm like, oh, I just want to run.
Yeah.
And I would run and just get it. And more often than not, like I could wait for one, whatever. It doesn't matter. But like, I'll run 2 stops
Yeah.
just to fucking do something
Yeah.
for myself. You know, the wind in my hair
Yeah.
at 12 a.m. in the morning or whatever.
Yeah. I walked home just recently from Frothtown. I walked home from the station to my house, which turned out to be 6 Ks. Just walked home. And it was one of those things. It was just, off we go.
Mm.
And I felt good.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like, yeah, but that's what that felt like, was just I have a goal.
Yeah.
Off I go. And it didn't,
So
it's cool that I can do that still, by the way, but like, you know what I mean? But it was one of those things that's what that felt like. It felt like, I'm welcome home all the way.
What about all these work tasks that you have now? Does it feel like kitchen stuff where you're just like trying to bust things out, or do you have like a different approach these days?
I just do them. No, I have a way different approach. I just do them when I do them. Yeah, it's the opposite. But my life, what I give a shit about, actually, like my life and my home life and my kid and my wife and things like that, that's where I'm a bit more structured.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it's not like I don't give a shit. It all gets done. Actually, gets done more than most people.
But you haven't got any of those like chef mentalities behind it? Like,
Like,
oh fuck, I got to finish all these things, or oh, fuck, there's that whole list there, or you know what I'm talking about?
Nah,
Cool.
it's weird.
That's sick.
Yeah, it'll cut. But when I'm videoing something, that's when I get like, because I'm videoing food in people's kitchens.
Yeah.
So there's no way people see how anxious or stressed I am in that scenario. I would look like the calmest person in the world. As like, people tell me that as well. It's like, is that it? You're like, yeah. And it could be viral, but it's like, I just give a fuck, so much of a fuck about their food looking as good as it tastes. You know what I mean? Like, I just give so much of a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've been there. I know how hard it is. The margins are tiny. It's very hard to do no one gives a fuck about anything but social media now. No one gives a fuck. No one goes out of the house unless it's on social media. So to do that and run an establishment, which I didn't want to do for my own self, you know what I mean? Because of these things, it's like it's a weight, but I carry it fucking. But it's also why you're good at it.
Yep.
You're like, fuck, I give a fuck. Some of the time I think I give more of a fuck than they do.
Yeah, but there's a food content creator that actually understands what the fuck it's for.
And Perth is like, who else? Do you know what I mean? Like, this is real ego shit, but like, who else?
Is there anyone else?
I don't know. No, there's critics. There's always food critics around. But
like,
also, I think it's funny. Like, how do food critics start their food criticism? Like, what do you call that? They just wake up one day, or journalism, and they go, okay, now
blogs.
I want food.
Yeah, they must have blogged.
Yeah, but that's the same as everyone else. It's gone, hey, I'm a food critic now, right? Well, where's the line between you starting and you becoming knowing what you're actually talking about? Because it's still subjective. Like, you definitely love shit that I don't like, 100%. I don't know what that is, but I know it's there. There'll be something, you know?
I doubt it.
yeah.
It's just steaks and burgers, bro.
yeah.
Exactly
It's
the
like
same
squeeze
person.
lemons in your eyes or something. Yeah.
Don't hate it.
Yeah.
I've done one of those.
I've never tried it. I might like it. Yeah.
You've never done one of those shots?
Yeah.
You snort the salt, you squeeze the lemon in your eye,
Never
and
done
then
that.
you
Never done
do it
that.
to kill.
To my memory, I've never done that.
Yeah.
It sounds like something I would say yes to.
You've woken up with pink eye before, but you've never done that.
Yeah, but like, and you're just like, that fucking grill cleaner.
Yeah, you've got a salt gun in the corner. Salt gun to the eye,
Yeah.
salt gun to the nose. Take a shot.
Fuck, that would be a good video. Do the salt, like the Sambuca, but like salt, the salt gun just gets shot with salt.
In your mouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then shot it up.
Yeah. I don't know what we're talking about, but yeah, food critics, they just start, surely. They just start. Like, everyone starts.
Because it was the newspaper people, right?
That's what I mean, is like, I think that's where it came from, was like journalism.
But I
they
totally
need a
understand.
food thing. But
I can write about this. I know those words. I'm passionate about cooking. And it's like we're talking about...
I can twist words in the food zone.
Yeah, we're talking about that guy that wears the big neckerchief.
Neckerchief.
Yeah, he's not even a chef and he's got that big silk neckerchief on.
You know, he does, like, I've seen him on a cooking show cooking. And I just like, please leave.
But the only thing you need to see is his knife skills. What are they like?
I don't know. Yep, no, all that stuff's like, there's little cups, right? And one's filled with chives, one's filled with concassé, one's filled, and he just goes, fucking dickhead. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, chop it.
Yeah.
That's all I was going to say. I was going to say more, but fuck it. He's such a dickhead.
But you need to have, so you can always just tell the knife skill, right?
Yeah,
like, I want to see how this guy chops things.
100%. But that's what I mean. It's like they'll have those little...
Yeah. And especially chives.
Let's put
Chop
it together.
chives. That's all I need anyone to do.
Have you seen that? It may be my favorite Instagram account ever that I follow. I think it's just called Rate My Chives.
Really?
And it's it's got such a following. It's like it's like chef memes sort of thing. But wicked. It's just Chop My Chives, and they'll just post pictures of chives, and there's like 2,000 comments under it, and things like that. But that's what I'm about.
I love it.
I'm all about that
because
check it out anyway.
I had a sous chef who used to.
But it's like literally, that's like, what it's like.
Yeah, when it's their pet peeve. His pet peeve was chives.
Yeah,
and
that's because he's fucking good at it. He just wants to show everyone that he's good at it. Surely,
yeah. I think we talked about the cos one time. We talked about
Callum. His name was Callum.
The cos. This guy would, and I had to do garnish section from the larder for the pass or somebody. You're nailing it. That's good.
Absolutely destroy it.
But he would come by and sniff the chives, and if they smelt too much like grass,
I forgot about the sniffing. He fucking forgot about it.
He would throw them out.
He's right.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Yeah, okay, let's put it like that. He's not wrong, yeah.
And man, and my knife had to be on point for the chives.
I can't imagine someone fucking sniffing chives. I would just be out of there.
And the amount of times he sent the chives back. Without a doubt. And I'm
Do
not
you mean
against
like,
it. I
sorry,
like it.
so, okay, all right, role play. So you've chopped the chives and you've given it to him like
I've done my
for
garnish.
service,
I've done my garnish.
and then he sniffs
and
it.
I've done his garnish.
Yeah,
Oh,
so you,
it could happen either way.
so he,
Sometimes I'd be chopping the chives
and he just
and he'd
sniff-
come over
he
and
board sniffs
sniff
it.
the
Fucking
board
shit.
and he'd be like, what the fuck are you doing?
So all of a sudden there's a rot
Throw
water on
those
the
out.
board.
Yeah. Or sometimes like I would send the garnish out to the front.
Yeah,
in the little
totally.
garnish tray.
That's what I was imagining.
And it would come back. And he'd be like, do that again. And I'm like, fucking, but dude, these are perfect. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And he's like, no.
One of my my first head chef, he would do that, but it was like we had a garnish of mint and coriander, sort of mixed, but it had to be perfect. Obviously, because it's a garnish, it can't have any slight anythings. If it does, fuck it off and chop it or whatever. So I would have a thing of chopped coriander, like whatever, like chives, but coriander, and then a thing of mint and coriander, but like a fuck ton in the back as well. And I'll just be picking it. And it was one of the first jobs he ever told me to do. And I messed it up so hard. He was like, what are you doing? And I'd done the whole lot.
Yeah.
And it was like I had to get everything back from the fridge. He was like, everything, this is all shit.
What was wrong with it?
Oh, well, so he showed me how. So the bit you chop is like the lower bit, and you can kind of get into it with the stalk. You know, you can chop it all. It's quite nice. But the top had to be like 3 leaves or just a nice looking.
Yeah.
So there was no real rhyme or reason of what he was picking. So when you're watching him, it just looked fucking random when you've seen it for the first time. But like when once you understand it, you're like, oh, right.
Yeah.
He's like, just make it look nice, cunt. Things like that. That's what he say to you, obviously. You'll just make it look nice, cunt, like this. That.
Yeah.
That's good, but that's shit. Fucking chop it.
That's the correct instruction.
Yeah, exactly. But you get it eventually, but at the same time, like the first time I was like, what the fuck? I've just picked all this. And also I've just ruined it all. And he was like, what is this?
Yeah.
He's like, I don't want, what I'd done is picked basically all little leaves, garbage. And he was telling me it looks like fucking lawn clippings. Like, yeah, in hindsight, yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just halved the volume as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a vague memory of someone not washing coriander before putting it on garnish section.
Yep.
And someone garnishing.
It's the other one to do as well.
Someone garnishing with sand for the entire day until like the last 3 dishes of service.
Yep.
Someone sends it back like this is sandy.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, fuck.
And then you look at the bottom and there's like 3 bits of sand. You're like, fuck.
Yeah. That was the
Yep.
end of that person.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I got I had a trial once that I got a job straight away because they were like, could you wash this rocket or whatever they were fucking calling it at the time, arugula, whatever. And I immediately asked whether like, do you have an ice machine or something? And they were like, oh, and I immediately got the job because I knew to put, yeah.
Yes.
I knew that they understood that yes, I've been taught to wash everything before. So it was like the correct. I don't think it was a test either. I think the way they reacted was like, oh, yeah, sure. Don't worry about that. Just come out the front. You know, like just not even a. Yeah.
I used to rock up, find some chucks and some tea towels, clean chucks down as soon as I got to any new job.
Yeah.
Like day trial or whatever.
It's also asking where you can work.
Yeah.
Before
Where
that,
do
Yeah.
I go? And they're like, oh, I don't know, like either find a spot or over there.
Yeah.
Fine. And I would get a fresh chopping board, and then I would put a clean, kind of wet chucks down with like 2 knives on this side, and then I'd have like, maybe like a tiny little spoon with water stuff up the top, and maybe like some tweezers over here from fine dining or whatever.
Yep.
And I would be like, I'm ready to go. What do you want?
Yeah, what do you want? Yeah.
And that was it. Job's
Yeah.
already done. You got the job.
It's also how they would have seen you move around while you were doing that too.
Yeah.
Like that's how I would, like, it's not like you're watching this, but we got there's so much shit to do.
Yeah.
It's not like you're going, they're on trial, let's have a look at them. You barely ever see them. As long as they don't fucking get in your way and don't do the opposite of what you're talking about or
Yeah.
like dump the lettuce in a dry sink and just start filling it up with water. You're like, as long as they don't do something crazy, you never even notice they're on trial. To be fair,
you're so right. If you can stay out of the way,
and
this is what I'm talking about with like I have this 15-year skill. Like I could go into a kitchen right now and stay out of the way and be in the right spots, and do all the right things. Like that in itself is a skill.
100%, and it's not even like faking it till you're making it. It's because that's what it sounds like you're describing, but it's not. It's like it's like, okay, well, like, you know, like, I don't know how to describe it.
Do you want one of my favorite things?
I don't know how to describe it outside of talking to other chefs. Is what I mean. Like, how do you describe that shit?
If anyone ever came on trial, and we were in the middle of service, and they did a mid-service floor sweep down the line.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking 10 out of 10. And they didn't know you, and they didn't know anyone. They're like, chef, chef, legs, coming through. Like, and
but also they didn't trip you up doing it.
No.
They were just like
called
automatic.
behind, said legs, saw that, like, I mean, always needs to be done.
Yeah.
Saw that they weren't going to fuck everything up. Like, you're not in the meat section cooking 7 things, and they're trying to say leg, chef.
Yeah.
No. Came in on their spot.
Yeah.
Swept the line. Got the
know,
fuck out of there. I would say, not only are you hired, you're my new best friend.
Yeah,
we're best mates.
That's what I thought of when you started saying all that.
Floor sweep.
I was like best friend, but BFS for life. I'm getting the chains.
Yeah,
I'm getting your fucking matching rings.
Do you want tattoos now?
100%.
Should we do it?
Should we go knuckle then eyes?
Blood brothers.
Yeah.
I'm already bleeding. Just shake my hand.
So today, right? This happened today. 2 things happened today in succession. I was at the local shops, my local shops where the house is, and there was just a one single trolley in the middle of where the cars drive. And the cars stop because there's this one single trolley. And as I was walking up to it across the road, all these motherfuckers, like pedestrians, they can see it. They're not touching it. So I just went, you know what I mean? It's the same as sweeping up a...
Yes.
It's like, yeah, I've got it. Yep. And I'm not running to get it. I'm just being that guy who will take the 2 to 3 seconds to go, and I'm not looking for fucking a high five or a medal. It's just like, no, that has to be done. So you do it.
I can do it, yeah. And
then when I went to pay for petrol, that's where I was going. He was stacking the shelves from, like, they've still got the COVID shit up. Like the cough screens, not silicon, but you know what I'm talking about, the plastic screens, see-through screens. And he was trying to stack from inside and he dropped it all. And I just automatically picked it up, stacked it, how I just saw him have it, and then went pump 7 without even, and he goes, dude, thank you so much. But I didn't realize he already had one on the floor. But I was like that's cool. But like, I reckon, how many people you reckon he served? Everyone.
20.
It's just a packet on the floor, and while in between each person, you could sort of see him. But either way,
isn't that funny that because it's the same people that we're talking about from the courthouse who are like,
pick it up.
Everything's okay.
Yeah,
I'm going for a longer lunch.
Yeah,
that same attitude that we're like blown away by, that we're like, oh, I want some of that, is also the double-edged sword of like, nothing is your responsibility, nothing is your fault.
Yeah, I'm not talking to them at the party. Ever.
I'm talking to the guy sweeping the floor at the party, like coming through.
I'm at the kids' table. I love kids. Like, I love what they... I just... At those sort of... like, if you're over at a person's house, I'm like, what have you got on the PlayStation or Xbox?
Yeah.
Fucking let's do it. Let's throw a ball. Do you want me to teach you how to ride a bike? Let's go for a skate. I don't care if you break it. You mean like
You're not doing adult conversations?
Dude, no way.
Are you doing this thing where, you know, when you sit down at a new table full of a bunch of other adults that you don't know, and they have little conversations and you're the person not having a conversation with anyone? And you just stand there and you look at 2 or 3 different conversations and you're like, this is exactly what I thought would happen.
I'm the guy, if they have a pool and it's winter, I'm in. And I'm taking some kids with me.
Yes.
Because they're the fun people. Kids are the fun people.
They want to do something.
And then they're like, yeah, fucking husband's in the pool. And Sal's like, yeah, do you want to talk about sewing? You're like, yeah.
I get real weird about normal adult conversations.
People know that about me now. They do. When they first experience it, is
just throw a ball to you.
They're either like, what's wrong with that guy because he's like a bit angry, or there's nothing. If there's nothing to do, I'm so abrasive. It's like I'm shooting hoops at. If you got a basketball ring at the front, that's me done.
Yes.
3 hours. I would avoid everything you've had. And you haven't been inside because the birthday cake's coming up. It's not my birthday. That's that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't hate any of them. They're all nice people.
Yes.
I just don't want to do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we're outsiders at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So that's half the reason you're in kitchens, or you weren't an outsider and then you've been in there 15 years and now you're an outsider.
Yeah. But it's also how you meet like very interesting motherfuckers. You meet the most interesting people doing that. They will just, the people that walk up to you when you like that.
Yes.
They're fucking fascinating people. They're good people. They're like, good chats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's not like, I don't want to be, I don't know. I've never liked being stuck in that zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fills me with anxiety.
I'm
trying to get better at it now. Like I'm
different people.
trying to do normal things. It feels very fake to me to sit down at a table full of adults and talk about like mortgages and normal shit. Like I'm just not that person. You can throw aliens at me.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Or anything like that.
Anything different people, different like if you don't particularly talk perfectly, I'm into you.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you look a bit weird, I'm into you.
Yeah.
You've got 3 eyes, fuck yeah. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like
Totally.
there is something about you that I want to find out about.
Yeah, but think about
But
kitchens.
I don't know about. I want to know about everything.
Yeah.
I want to learn shit.
But did you ever walk into a kitchen at any stage and someone was talking about a mortgage?
Yeah.
Or like what their kids...
But if they did,
do.
what would you say? You'd be like, shut up, cunt.
I have fucking no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. Or you'd say, some of it I'd be like, ours is negatively geared. And they'd be like, and they just bluff it. And you're like, fuck off. Fuck off.
Totally. You just try and have a smart ass comment about it or something.
And see if they know what they're actually talking about.
Yeah.
Rate rises.
Yeah. I don't think I ever had to try to come up with a conversation because 3 people were either like hungover or on drugs or about to do drugs.
Yeah.
So there was something to talk about.
Yeah.
Someone had pretty much always fucked up the night before.
Yeah.
You know, someone would, and I did this last night. And then
Yeah.
the whole day is everyone talking to that person about what they did wrong.
But this is like these chats, is that it brings up more shit. It's like, that was like the time that I murdered that person. You're like, fuck yeah, where did you bury him? They'll never know. You know what I mean? Like, and then you off you go.
Yeah, totally.
And just not even blinking.
Totally. And how can I bring that up at like a child dinner?
Yes, I've been waiting my whole life to talk about how I murdered that bitch, and that's it.
And actually,
and obviously, I would never tell anyone.
Yeah.
And if I did, that'd just be like, cool story, you know.
You can you can prep that one to your grave.
Yeah.
Just never say, at the bottom of the prep list is just never say anything about that day.
Yeah.
Check.
Never say anything.
But actually, even when I think about it now, when I'm trying to do normal people thing, like if my kid's at soccer or something, I have outbursts of saying kitchen shit to normal people, and it fucking gets me in trouble.
Whoa, so much trouble.
Something's there was
there's no coming back from either. You can't just swim your way out of it.
Yeah, my kid's like, why aren't I playing soccer at that club anymore? And I was like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
you just can't.
Yeah,
you weren't good enough. But the truth is,
but I was the best.
Dude, there was this one lady close to the end of the season, and her son was on a girl player who was playing with the boys that week. And she was like on the side, and she was like, something along the lines of like, breathe down her neck, stay on her.
What?
Right? She yells that out. And I had a moment where I just turned to her and I was like, you can't say that.
Yeah.
Like waiting for the reverb to come back so I could like bounce off this person and have a wicked conversation about how you can say that or whatever.
Yeah.
And she just goes, I can't say that. I was like, oh, we're fucked now, aren't we?
Yeah. It's like, no. By the time
Trust
I
is
explain-
broken.
Yeah. Yeah.
She just never talked to me ever again.
Yeah. But that's when you do find the ones. It's the same as at Lily's last season at T-Ball this year. But every T-Ball's been the same. It's to try and find at least one person you can say that sort of funny banter to. Yeah. And I think that, yeah. But I think the dads are pretty cool when it's because it's obviously just like girl dads. I think they're better for some reason. I don't know any different really, but
yeah.
Some of them are like that. You're like, no. What I meant was, you know what? Fuck off. Like you can't be bothered explaining how witty your joke was about to be if you tried to understand the sarcasm or yeah. And you're like, nah, fuck it. I'll just.
Or I set you up.
But I'm comfortable being the weird one for the rest of the year as well. Like, I'm just as comfortable doing that. Yeah.
I stand off to the side anyway. I don't get involved as
That's
much
what I mean.
as I should.
I'm already that guy, so
I find excuses to go on the other side of the thing and whatever. Yeah. Like I've got about a minute and a half of normalness in me, and then I'm done, tapped out.
So I'm with Lily's T-ball. I used to play baseball and all kinds of shit. I'm very good at base coaching because I love.
You're gonna have to explain that.
So you know, like baseball, first base, second base, third base.
I'm a man. I know a lot about sport.
All right, man. So as a man, when you're playing baseball, there's
who's coaching a base
at first base. Listen up, man. There's
to second.
100%. So at first base, there's
it's that way.
Yeah.
Don't wait. Don't go back that way.
I'm not pretending this is hard. But there's a first base coach.
You're very good at it, though.
Yeah, but what I mean is, like, I will talk to no one the whole time and light up when I need these kids to do what they need to do and to work as a team and all this sort of shit, right? But then I'll just say nothing the rest of the time and just be an asshole. Mm-hmm. So it's like, that's that. When the parents, they definitely look at me and go, who's this double-edged sword? Like, because on third base it's hard because they come from first to second and they look at you, but it's because they run so hard they got to get to the base and they can't see the play.
Okay.
So it's like running bases. It's like running between wickets in cricket, but you've only got one where to go.
Yes.
And you got your partner saying yes and no sort of shit. So it's that, but you've got this guy going, sort of shit. So when they look at you and there's so much trust in their eyes, they're like, you're like, and you're either like down or calm or you're like home run, and it's home runs fucking on. They're just like, they come around second like, fuck yeah. You're like, because
they start celebrating straight away.
Yeah, but also if you're sending them home and then the ball comes or something, there's a trust. They're just gonna go home. And you know what I mean?
I think it's unfair to have coaches on those bases.
What do you mean?
Let them do it themselves.
Yeah, totally.
You got to look and
I actually agree.
You look and run. That's the game. Why would there be a fully grown adult telling you to stop or go?
I fully agree with that. And I was brought up with the system and everything. And I like doing it. I fully agree. You're more in the game, but the players that know what's going on, they will do both, and that's when they're absolute gangsters, and they'll go, "Fuck, I'm going," and you're like, "Cool." Yeah, but it's like
that's a move too.
But also, I've seen base coaches do the ego and go, "No, fucking." But you could have made it. They know they could have made it, so you just leave it up to the kid.
Right. I find that so weird.
But I'm a competitor.
I get you.
Dude, I'm such a team guy too. I don't care what team. As long if I'm on it, it's on. You know what I mean? Like, so I get if I can't get a kid home when I could have, I fucking motherfucker. You're like, it's on me, and I'm angry at me. And then I just send off to the side afterwards on the next innings. Like, can't stand these people. Can't stand these parents. They fuck it up. They don't know the game. Okay. You know what I mean? But that's in my head. But then I get base coaching. I'm like, You ready? You ready? Oh, high five and fuck.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like, who is this? Who the fuck is this guy?
I know.
Yeah,
I
so
have that as
but
well.
that's in my head too, right? It's weird that I can even acknowledge this too. this like it's so bipolar.
Yes.
It's like, but I don't give a fuck about you. I give a fuck about the team, the kids, and doing my job.
Yeah.
But as soon as the job ends, as in when the innings is, there's like endless innings, by the way, if you don't understand that. So there's like, baseball is 9 innings. You bat, 3 outs, you go, and you keep switching, switch. It's not like cricket where there's just 2.
Yeah.
So you can be on 4 or 5 times. So it's like even worse. So it's like, yeah, this guy's a fun guy. And then he comes off like, I'll just sit down. And also the dads come up to you and they're like, oh, fuck. Man, did you hit that ball, hunt? You're like, yep.
You
know what I mean?
nothing.
There's
You're
nothing.
a brick wall.
Yeah, but also I don't care about how much you froth that because it wasn't you.
Uh-huh.
You weren't there. You know what I mean? Like it was like I don't know. I just did my job and I did it to 110%, and then I left.
Chefs are just bad people. That's what I reckon.
Yeah, we're all bad people. Yeah,
Don't you reckon?
yeah. I wish I was. I do wish sometimes that I was like okay with the backslapping and the
Being
okay
normal.
shit. He's an absolute normal person, but
Yeah.
I'm just not. But
Yeah. It's weird for me because
it's not as fun, man. That's for sure.
I'm actually I'm a happy, nice, easygoing person, but like I reckon it's from chefing that I'm quite closed. Like I can come up to you and be just like super happy and nice and jovial, and I can talk all day if I want to because I'm a comedian.
Yeah.
And I've got like 2 minutes in me, and then I shut down.
I have a fun limit. Yeah.
And then I shut down because the next part of that is like you opening up and then me opening up. But your opening up is like mortgages and kids and stuff. And my opening up is like aliens, conspiracies, and saying the dumbest, most fucked up shit I can.
Yeah, fun things.
For hilarity.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, oh, yeah, awesome. That's wicked. And then shut it down.
Yeah.
So it must look really weird to people because I can come in, be happy, be very fine in a social setting.
Yeah.
And then I just like shut down, move away, don't talk.
Yeah.
Keep it very insular.
Yeah, so I'm like a massive introvert, but you put me in that setting, I am the biggest guy in the room as well.
Yeah, it's a protection device.
But I don't lack confidence in the slightest. It's not even like when you asked me to do. We were talking about doing the stand up. I was so confident I could just do it because I know I'm super comfortable, just in front of people, like hundreds of people. That's fine, yeah, easy. You know, like because I'm fine with it. But also, I am just naturally introverted. Just like I don't need anyone. I don't need anyone.
Yeah.
I just need myself, and I could probably live like that for like decades. I reckon, and just be as happy.
That's the one that I'm trying to break open at the moment. Like after last week and talking about being shit to my girlfriend.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Where it's like, actually, there is someone else. Like, it's not that I'm a bad person to her. Like, we have a fucking amazing relationship.
Sure, yeah.
But if I dig in deep enough and have a look, after all this cooking and stuff, yeah, I can do anything by myself. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I can do it. That's cool. But that's really actually not the attitude to be having as a normal person.
No.
But it is a very chef attitude. Like, that's what I'm talking about with the ego thing. That you rock up to a kitchen and you're like, well, I'll fucking do this. I'll fucking beat you all at this.
It's already been done. Yeah. Yeah.
And that's the only thing that motivates you and pushes you along. To do dumb shit like try and cut the chives better than that guy expects them to be cut.
Yeah.
And shit like that.
It's more to meet I think it starts because it's more to meet the expectation of where you are. And then it becomes like I can do better.
Yeah.
Or I can do the best.
I'm the best.
Yeah.
I'm going to rock it. Or I'm going to beat myself. I was that good. Like when I was in the middle of fine dining, it was like, I did that yesterday. What am I going to do today?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it's also on no sleep, drinking a lot,
Yep.
not eating, we talked about like,
Yep.
if I finished a shift and had a massive night and then I would come back the next day and I would tell everyone, hey, I'm on mushrooms right now, and I would do a better day than I did the day before.
Yeah.
And I got my fucking shit off on that, and I was like, fuck, did you see that? I just did that on mushrooms.
Yeah, but it's the end of it. That's what we were talking about. I think last week is just it's that euphoric that you completed it as well, and you're chasing that. So how do you chase it more and more? You can't just do a good service sober. Now you're doing it down a team member. And then that becomes the best thing you've ever done. Now you're doing it on 2 beers. That's the best thing you've ever done, and it worked out well. They did it on fucking mushrooms.
Yeah.
Now you got a guy beside you literally on heroin and methamphetamine and getting shit at the door and the back door and doing a great service, and that's the best thing you've ever done. You're just constantly challenging. I'm not saying it has to be inebriation or whatever, but there is that challenge.
There's always
that's what I'm saying. Is like, you down a staff member, let's go, let's go, let's hit that peak, let's hit that adrenaline.
Yeah,
because it's all fucking adrenaline.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, there's no pastry chef today, so you're doing 2 sections.
Yeah, I've never done pastry.
Yeah,
and now I'm going to do it.
Yeah, but you fucking are now, and you're going to nail it.
Yeah.
And then you nail it, and you're like, oh, holy shit, I'm so fucking tired.
How the fuck did I do that?
How good does it feel, though?
Yeah, and you have that beer.
Yeah, you sit down, and you're like, holy shit. But you're just, like, completely empty.
Yeah, and I don't know what it was.
And you just go back to the next day, and you try and find it again. So it's not like... but that's where personally, I think that's where all the drinking and the drugs and all that stuff comes in. You're just trying to find that. Obviously, like, people in those trades tend to unfortunately come from, they haven't finished school, and then why haven't you finished school? They've come from backgrounds of this and that, compared to people that are doing engineering, or like I had a very good upbringing, and then that was sort of one of the things that people found. We clashed over as well in the kitchen. It was like, why are you doing this sort of attitude? It's like, well, I don't know. I kind of like cooking.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted to do it, and I'm now awesome good at it. You know what I mean? But I also like all those people. They're the most interesting people you'll ever meet in your life.
I liked the people.
They're fucking
It's like what we're talking about. I couldn't relate to normal people.
Yeah.
I had a normal upbringing as well.
Yeah.
My parents are still together now.
I hate boring people.
The nicest. I'm the only one in my whole family who is like just a weird person.
Yep.
Like my brothers and sisters and everyone is like straight as.
Yeah.
Put together, well done. But yeah, they're the kind of people that I got along with.
I didn't necessarily. Well, I got along with them, but it was because I got along with them. I think I'm thinking too much about it. Is that I always liked having those people around me, because it was like. It wasn't because it was like random, unnecessary fun. It was like, they say very interesting things. And when I say something that's not quite there, they're cool with it and they laugh at it too. It's like...
There's no judgment.
When someone trips over, you're not being belittled. You're laughing, and maybe they do it too. And it's like...
Yeah. And also the challenge. The challenge of doing it.
Yeah.
And then there's always something new to learn. Like if there was only a small amount to learn and then you nailed it, I reckon so many chefs would leave. But it was like it never ended.
Never ended. No.
It never ended what you could learn and do and change.
It still never ends.
And it's creative.
I think people try to make it end, and that's where they fail. Like we were saying, like you get an executive chef.
Yeah, totally.
And you're like, this is it for me. And you're like, I wouldn't.
Because why go to all of that skill level and then just do papers for the last 10 years?
I don't get it. Dude, I think we talked about this last week, but that's what I'm saying is like, I nailed that in my apprenticeship. I was like, just give me your costings.
Yeah.
Just because, yes, I was good at it, but also someone else was good at something else, and I'd give them,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, we'll fucking roll those shrimp paste balls. And
also, costings are full of shit.
Yeah. So, but also, you get tired of that, right? You're like, wait, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
Is this my life now?
Well, when you said
unfortunately, sometimes it does become your life. That is a lot of fucking money to turn down as an exec chef.
Yeah.
Hotels, you have a family. Where is the out? You got to find the out. There's like, you got to sacrifice something.
I reckon that's
if you
what
want to get out.
I reckon that's what we'll get to with this whole thing is like either talking to dudes, people, chefs,
Yep.
men and women,
Yep.
in kitchens, or people that have got out, because getting out is
slip it.
actually the whole thing.
Yeah.
The move on, the choice,
Yeah.
like what choices you make after that, like
Yep.
what you can do after that, is like such a massive deal. Hey,
So what I've found about that is that it's the people around you that keep you in chefing as much as yourself, because what else are you going to do? It's that, oh, what are you going to do? It's, I don't know. But it's that when I see someone who's got out of chefing, and it's not because chefing is bad or I hate cooking. I fucking love the industry. I love whoever's doing it, who, all of the above. But when I find someone who's got out, what the fuck did you do? How did you do it? It's like fascinating and then they get sparked up. And it's like, dude, you're working at a warehouse making $35 an hour.
Yeah.
That's not shit. You're not a shit cunt because you're working at a warehouse. Do you know what I mean?
I did that less than a year ago.
Fuck yes. So did I. You know what I mean? Like, who gives a shit? But like, that's where people go, oh, but you were here. It's like, no, you weren't here. Mentally, you're fucking walking over yourself.
Yes.
And you're like, but now I don't think about anything except for what I want to think about and what I like, and I get to see whoever I want to see. I choose what I want to do after 2 p.m. Like
weekends,
dude. But if you want to be in chefing and you have dude, I've seen so many good places, so many good chefs, and it looks awesome, and I wished I was there. Like, I get that feeling like, oh, if this was around, if I could do the dishes I wanted to do and blah, 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 blah. But they're very few and far between.
I'd even say now more than ever,
but also you got to battle that shit, what you're about to say.
The lack of people around.
Exactly.
There's not enough chefs in a kitchen anymore.
No. So
that's got to be so tough for people right now, for chefs and stuff.
I wouldn't be able to do it. Obviously, this is the whole chat, is that I won't be able to do that shit anymore, but
yeah,
I do. Every now and then, I see, oh, fuck, that's such an awesome dish. I wish I could make that and run this kitchen and things like that.
Yeah.
Which you still could, but also I know for a fact I can't back it up the next day. So it'll be a one day. Yeah. I'll have the job for one day. I'll do fucking awesome. And I just can't do it. I'll wake up and go, can't do it.
Yeah. Dude, I wake up, like I still get up at 6:30 or 7 and I do things all day. But at the end of the day, I work from home. I ride my bike to the shops. I get in the sun. I go to the beach.
It's the outdoors.
Like I just do things.
Yep.
And I reckon I get paid just as much now as I ever did as a head chef. And I'm saying a head chef was like 72, 75 at one point. And I do nothing, and I reckon I can get around 75.
Yeah. I always think I'm like unemployed at this point. Like, that's how I feel. But I'll be able to get like $1,000 a week just doing videography stuff.
It's cool.
So like 50 grand a year, 55 grand a year. Nothing to sneeze at. Obviously, we can live on that. Like, it's case by case. But if you had to give that up, that's the other thing, is like, fucking, where are you going to get, if you're on a 65K job, a year job, you go, okay, I quit cooking. Now what? For 65K, if you rely on that, and then obviously, like, when you get to interest rates and fucking Perth traffic again, but
you can go to a warehouse. That's the thing. I reckon as this goes, we're going to get to hear everyone's story of how they did it.
But that's what I love. Is like, yeah, how fucking. But also, they're the funniest stories too. Is like, how funny is pushing that cart around a warehouse, and no one giving a fuck where you are,
dude.
Like, there's no one even giving a shit where you are in the warehouse.
Yeah.
But also, you're slaying it. You're silently making people look like shit, and you don't know
they got
the other
so
warehouse.
upset, dude.
Me
Even on
too.
my lunch break, I was like eating a sandwich and sweeping. Like, I just was doing things, and they're like, "You can't. Hey, mate, you gotta."
Yeah,
gotta back
because
it up.
between this time and this time, you do nothing.
Yeah.
And then when you're back, you do nothing for the first 20 minutes.
I got my forklift license
And
and I
then you
started
clock in.
driving shit.
100%. Because also, by the
I was
first week,
punching numbers
by the
in.
first week, you're like, what are you doing? And they're like, I'm doing the whatever. You're like, how do you do that? And then you go, and then they're like, because they're lazy, because they're lifers in the warehouse, they go, is someone going to help me with it? Oh, shit. This is the first time I've ever been asked this. And they go, this is that. And you go, okay, cool. You're like, can I just press this button and get there?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they go, fuck, I didn't even see that. For 15 years. And then all of a sudden you're like, you're the computer guy.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you were the, I don't want to do any work, I just want to walk around the warehouse guy. But within you, you're just silently moving up the
You're
chain.
making everything efficient. You're like,
but
we can do this.
You're
over
upsetting
there.
people, you're moving up the chain, and you're not even meaning it. You're just like, that's cool. Thanks, man. How do you use this machine over here? Or Doug does the machine. You're like, yeah, but what if there's all this shit waiting to get in it and I don't have anything to do like right now? How would I do it in that scenario? And they're like, oh, you do it like this. And you're like, oh yeah, anyone else have anything to, and
totally.
all of a sudden Doug's fucked.
Yeah.
But you've just used this machine and you're like, oh, now you're qualified on the machine because this idiot showed you how to do it.
Yeah.
You've just nailed the computer and you're like, wait, is that what you do every day? And you're like, fuck, that's boring. Don't want that job. I definitely don't want Doug's machine job. I just want to push. So you go back to pushing, and then you get approached like, "Do you want to do?" Doug's away for a bit, and you're like,
Dude, they called me up
100%.
2 weeks ago. I haven't been there for a year. They're like, "Oh, he's going away. Do you want to come in?" And I was like, I couldn't say no, but I was like, just give me a day. And I was like, what the fuck am I doing? No, no,
100% no. Yeah.
It took me a day though. I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah, but it's the yes in you.
Yes,
it's still there.
Exactly.
So of course
yes, chef,
I can 100% fit anything into my schedule.
I can fit that in.
There's no way I can't fit all that in.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I was gonna like, what am I going to do?
That's hilarious.
I'm going to lose money by going there, but I'm still.
Yeah.
Yes.
And while you're there, as soon as you get there, you're like, what have I done as well?
Yeah. It takes less than a day. It's like that's what we're saying when we wrap this up like that.
Yeah.
The day that I walk into a kitchen, like, oh, I can do this again. And I walk in and I do my first day, I will just turn back around and walk out like, what have I done?
Yep.
Why?
It would have to be like an a la carte kitchen as well. It would have to be like actually, no, a la carte I can kind of deal with for a couple of days just because I like the cooking. I used to do a bit with Pero, we had on before, Willow Bag. And I liked that. Because he had, and I was doing his days off, and he had his sous chef Claire is awesome. So it was kind of, she respected, like she had decent help maybe. I don't know, that's what I felt. So it was like we're both helping each other out. It's a nice team. Like I say, as long as the team's there, I'm cool. But if I had to do that every day, and then it kind of got to I was doing it like 4 days a week sort of thing, and you're like, fuck.
All right, fellas, I'm a part of the team now.
Yeah, but also that's a different situation where you know them all and they're all cool, and the way the kitchen's set up is very...
And the food's good, right?
Yeah, so good.
Sounds like the food's great.
Yeah.
Is this laundry?
This is the old laundry, yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
What street's it on?
Angove.
Well, we'll fucking talk to him when he gets...
Yeah.
Ready for bonus round?
Yeah, what a piss, bro.
Yeah. Toilet break bonus round.
Be if